On an Egyptian military jet escorted by U.S. fighters. President Reagan personally secured landing permission from the Italian premier. His latest development climaxes a day of confusion, really. The hijackers appeared to have vanished after they surrendered to the Egyptian authorities yesterday. Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak said they were turned over to the PLO before it was learned that they had killed 69-year-old Leon Klinghoffer. The PLO chief Yasser Arafat continues to deny any knowledge of the hijacking or the hijackers or any PLO connection with either act. But Israel claims to have proof that Arafat knew about the seizure in advance. Tonight, most of the passengers aboard the cruise ship arrived in Tel Aviv. They were on a side trip Monday and escaped the hijacking, and now they plan to rejoin the cruise. But for Marilyn Klinghoffer, her 36th anniversary trip has ended. In a phone call to her daughter, she said their wheelchair-bound father died a hero. Tricia?
Tonight, we have the first of a series of stories that we're going to be bringing you from time to time. We're going to call them American success stories. They are about people who dreamed the American dream. Tonight, Miriam Hernandez asks us to recall the Marielito boat lifts from Cuba. It was that 90-mile journey across the sea that marked the start of a new life for Ricardo Morales.
I was praying, Jehovah, please, if we must die here, we will die, but if there is other way for us, please help us.
To see Ricardo Morales, it's hard to imagine he suffered so much, but he'll tell you today he has all he prayed for and more. A safe home, a job as a warehouse supervisor, a family who can freely follow Christian beliefs. It wasn't that way in Cuba.
If you believe in God or you are communist, no problem. But if you say, I wish to live like Jesus Christ, they say, no, you must be a soldier.
They used to tell me, who teaches you the Bible? And if I said my dad, they were going to get my dad in jail. So I had to know what to answer. I was only about 10 years old or 8 years old.
The teachers used to say, if you don't salute the flag, we will get your parents and kill them. And I used to run out of school and come home crying every day.
The family was among 125,000 who paid all they had to get aboard the Mariel boat lift. After landing, they went from camp to camp, unwanted in many places. Cuban criminals had slashed bloody headlines. A shooting spree in Hollywood was one of several that caused an angry backlash. Ricardo Morales was one of the lucky ones. He found a job right away with a Cuban friend here in North Hollywood. Others weren't as fortunate. Help agencies such as the International Institute helped them look for jobs.
At first, the people were sort of like afraid of them. But once the ones that they are in the working force, they have proved that they are good people and that they are in no danger.
Morales does not claim to have a luxury life, but he counts his blessings. He proudly shows me his business card, his daughter's glowing report card, and the lessons of faith he can openly share with his family. From North Hollywood, Miriam Hernandez, Channel 2 News.
More cheap car loans are on the way. Details next in our Money Report.
And Bill Stout looks at the mess that happens when Mayor Bradley leaves town.
Ortho's money-saving. KCOP presents the Sunday Film Festival, full-length motion picture entertainment on LA's #1 movie station.